When I try to picture a future for you, I can't help but see the past. They say that if you don't learn from history, it has a way of repeating itself. I've even heard that once you've learned a lesson, life has a way of testing you to see if you really have learned. Now, who am I to say if I've learned enough to know what we need to do to move forward or even just keep going? But if I've hung in this long, maybe I have picked up a few things along the way. So, what have I picked up along the way? I'm going to start by telling you the hardest thing for me to say. I haven't learned enough about suffering. Now, am I courageous enough to wish a few more lessons for myself? Probably not. Probably not necessary is more like it. Life's gonna teach me more about suffering, so no need to be masochistic about it. That's where we differ though, isn't it? You seem determined to suffer. Yet you've suffered so much already for someone so young. Life dealt you a hand with grandparents for parents. Now you're a teenager. And a rambunctious one at that. Rambunctious. No. There's a word that proves that I'm a grandfather. Not the word of the day, though. And I learned a new word today. Well, actually, a new meaning to a word I already knew. Did you know there's a word to describe picking leftover crops in a farmer's field after it's been commercially harvested? It goes back to the Hebrew Bible. It was legal for the poor to do it in many Christian countries. You have a vivid imagination. Can you imagine yourself doing that? I'm not sure your mother ever could. To be brutally honest, I hadn't learned enough to be able to have this conversation with your mother when she was your age. So, what's the other thing that I've learned along the way? I've learned that I need to listen before I give an opinion. So, I'm not going to tell you what I think before I hear from you what you think about what you did. Doesn't mean you're going to avoid it by not telling me. I'm not letting this go. So, I'm opening myself up to you. Can you do the same to me? The word? Oh, the word for picking leftovers. It's glean. Some word, huh? Kind of leads us to where we are now. I'm listening.